understanding, the team that we playing against, they're not going to shoot mid-range jumpers and try to attack the rim. If they see an opportunity to shoot a three, they're going to take it, and they shoot it at a high clip. So we got to bring our guys up and run them off the line. And tonight we were, they were setting solid screens and they coming off, shooting practice shots. And, that's the last thing we need if we want to have any chance to, to beat this team.
Houston had some success, trapping Steph and really getting out on him. Is this sustainable for you guys to keep dropping the big so far?
Did they? I can't remember. When he had 33 in the second half, were they trapping then?
Yes.
They were, and he scored 33 in the second half.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll look at that.
You see the list of postseason scorers in the history of the league, and obviously these are going to be some of the all-time greats. And as you continue to climb the ranks, only greater. Steph now passes Bill Russell, and he is zeroing in on Ray Allen. He should get there this postseason. Brian Windhorst joins us now. You were telling me as we were waiting before we brought you on about that exchange there. So where is there a disconnect on the Portland side? Because Tim Legler showed that if you drop off, the defense isn't working. That Stotts felt like it did?
It sounds like there's something going on there, because I talked to some Blazers in their locker room, and they were saying that in the fourth quarter they were sitting on the bench talking about it, where they can't stay that far back. They had to sit there and watch Steph and Clay hit three-pointers over the top of them. But Terry Stotts was kind of defiant there, even beyond those comments, said, hey, listen, the defense we played had us within 6 points going into the fourth quarter, and they just got hot in the fourth. I would also tell you that there were times out there where the Warriors had sort of, four backup players and Klay Thompson out there, and Klay Thompson was getting wide open shots. I wonder if you want Klay to get so open when you've got other options out there to force the ball to. So maybe going to be some interesting film sessions for the Blazers over the next 24 hours.
Stotts and his Blazer team, there's stand-up group. I can't see him saying, hey, we were dog-tired. Steve Kerr did make the point. Look, they hadn't not much turnaround time. They played a Game 7 at altitude, and it felt, Brian, to a degree, kind of like a regular season game as a result. Was that your sense watching Portland?
Well, I thought Portland looked completely out of gas at the fourth quarter of that game.
Right.
The only guy who had, gas was C.J. McCollum. He carried him home. That's 2 games in a row where Damian Lillard hasn't looked like himself. And, he's grabbing his left hamstring during the game. I don't know if that's an issue. But I'm going to tell you one thing, Scott. This is going to be a real basic analysis. If their backcourt doesn't outscore the Warriors' backcourt, it's going to be real difficult for them. And they need to win that, especially because I think that over the series, Golden State's going to have trouble getting big-time offensive production from their bench. They can't get trounced, certainly like they did in the backcourt scoring tonight.
In the Portland locker room, how much of a topic of conversation or at least level of interest was there for the lottery?
Well, in all honesty, I think they were looking for anything to talk about besides the game. Right. How about that lottery? That was pretty fun, huh? Don't pay attention to the game. But they all wanted to know what went down, and I will tell you that Enes Kanter wanted to know what happened with the Knicks. You may remember